In a moment shaking the very foundation of modern pro wrestling, AEW's Jeff Jarrett has ignited global conversation by calling a former WWE superstar's championship triumph the true turning point in the industry, a moment that may reshape the future of sports entertainment forever. Today, we dive deep into what Jarrett said, why it matters, and how this single victory is rewriting the rules of professional wrestling. AEW icon Jeff Jarrett has sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling world by declaring that a former WWE superstar's recent title win has become nothing short of a historical turning point in the entire industry. According to Jarrett, this milestone doesn't simply represent another championship change, it marks a major shift in fan expectations, promotion strategies, and the long-term evolution of professional wrestling itself. When a veteran like Jeff Jarrett, someone who has spent over 3 decades shaping companies, producing talent, and influencing the sport, chooses to make such a bold statement, the entire wrestling community pays attention. Jarrett, known for his sharp eye for talent and his deep understanding of wrestling psychology, emphasized that the significance of this title win extends far beyond storyline momentum or weekly television ratings. In his view, this moment represents the dawning of a new era, one defined by innovative talent presentation, renewed audience engagement, and a fresh sense of competitive energy across major wrestling promotions. The former WWE star at the center of this historic conversation has long been recognized for his untapped potential that many fans and insiders felt was overlooked or underutilized in previous companies. When he stepped into a new environment and finally captured a major championship, it symbolized something greater than a personal triumph. It demonstrated that professional wrestling, at its core, rewards perseverance, reinvention, and authenticity. Jarrett emphasized that this victory stands as a reminder that wrestling greatness cannot be confined by the creative restrictions or booking limitations of any one company. Instead, true greatness rises when a performer aligns with a platform that values their skill, charisma, and vision. According to Jarrett, the momentum created by this particular championship victory has already pushed the industry into a more competitive and dynamic direction. Fans are now more invested, conversations are more intense, and promotions are realizing that audiences want genuine stories of growth, struggle, redemption, and evolution. Wrestling has always been about larger-than-life characters, but Jarrett argues that today's fans crave personality with depth, characters who reflect real emotions, real journeys, and real challenges. This title win, in his opinion, delivered all of that and more. Jarrett also pointed out that wrestling promotions have entered a new category of creative competition. The industry has expanded beyond brand loyalty, fans today follow performers, not just companies. The rise of social media, independent circuits, and crossover opportunities means that one wrestler's transformation in one company can dramatically influence the direction of the entire industry. This is precisely what the former WWE star's title win has done. It has inspired countless fans, motivated rising talent, and raised the overall standard of storytelling in professional wrestling. From Jarrett's perspective, this moment proves that alternative promotions like AEW, Impact Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and other global platforms are no longer simply providing opportunities, they are building new legacies. They are becoming places where stars are not only born but reborn. Wrestlers now have the freedom to explore fresh creative paths, experiment with new character arcs, and showcase their talent without limitations. The championship victory highlighted by Jarrett is now being viewed as a breakthrough moment that validates the importance of giving performers creative space, respect, and the ability to evolve naturally in front of audiences. Jeff Jarrett also emphasized the cultural impact of this victory. Wrestling fans are living in an era where boundaries between companies are becoming less rigid. With cross-promotional appearances, open contracts, shared events, and global streaming platforms, wrestling is no longer locked into the traditional rivalries that defined past decades. Instead, it has transformed into a collaborative and evolving ecosystem where talent movement, storytelling flexibility, and fan influence shape the future. Jarrett believes that this title win perfectly captures that shift. It celebrates the now universal truth that wrestling excellence can emerge from anywhere, surprise anyone, and redefine everything. What makes Jarrett's statement even more powerful is his understanding of wrestling cycles. He has witnessed the highest peaks of the industry during the territory days, the explosive heights of WWE's Attitude Era, the meteoric rise and fall of WCW, and the birth of new promotions in the modern era. When someone with that level of historical awareness refers to a single championship victory as a turning point, the significance cannot be overstated. Jarrett's declaration has encouraged analysts, journalists, former wrestlers, and content creators to re-evaluate the current landscape. Many now agree that this moment indicates a transition in how promotions build stars and elevate talent. One major point Jarrett highlighted was the emotional connection fans felt when the former WWE star held the championship for the first time. Wrestling thrives on emotion, surprise, joy, heartbreak, triumph. That moment tapped into all of these emotions simultaneously. It represented validation for a performer who had long been underrated. It represented hope for fans who believe in second chances. And it represented a signal to other wrestlers that persistence pays off, even when the biggest stages fail to recognize their full potential. Wrestlers in every major promotion took note, understanding that they too could experience career-defining moments outside of the environment where they began. Jarrett's comments also sparked discussions about the future direction of rival companies. Some observers believe that WWE itself may adapt by offering more creative freedom to emerging performers, ensuring they are not overshadowed or overlooked in the massive talent pool. AEW's growing reputation for providing freedom, space, and long-term storytelling opportunities has already attracted countless stars. This title win amplifies that trend, positioning AEW and other promotions as prime destinations for performers who want to take control of their narrative. Furthermore, Jarrett pointed out that the title win showed the power of fan support in shaping a wrestler's destiny. Fans had been calling for this performer to be recognized for years. They voiced their opinions loudly across social media platforms, fan discussions, and live events. Their persistent belief helped keep the momentum alive, ultimately influencing creative decisions that led to the championship moment. Jarrett emphasized that this cultural shift, where fans directly influence the direction of the industry, is one of the defining features of today's wrestling world. As we move forward, the effects of this victory will continue to ripple across the wrestling landscape. Rival promotions will watch closely. Creative teams will rethink strategies. Wrestlers will push their limits, and fans will remain more engaged than ever before. Jarrett believes this is exactly what professional wrestling needs: unpredictability, competition, passion, and a sense of history in the making. In conclusion, Jeff Jarrett's bold statement about the former WWE star's title win being a turning point in wrestling is much more than a headline. It is a reflection of an industry that is evolving at lightning speed. This victory symbolizes perseverance paying off, creativity flourishing, and the wrestling world entering a new era defined by opportunity, freedom, and global fan influence. As wrestling continues to grow, transform, and cross boundaries, moments like these will stand as powerful reminders that any performer, at any time, can rise to the top and change everything. And according to Jarrett, that is exactly what has happened here, an unforgettable moment that will be remembered as the spark that reshaped modern wrestling forever.